Hey there filmers, welcome to another episode of Filmmaker's Guide. I'm your host, Carl. A few days ago, I received the Blue Yeti microphone. I was really jazzed when it arrived. It's here. What's here? The Yeti? Where is it? Right here. You let a Yeti inside? It's a microphone. You know, from Blue? I don't care. Now you will leave it there in its box for 24 hours so we can know that it's safe. Yeah, I know I looked kind of like a Grinch there, but don't worry, I had a good reason. I still had to plan out my unboxing, which takes me some time. I find most unboxings rather pointless. The box is brown, so instead of doing a typical unboxing video, it's got the letters A and 3 on it, I took up a challenge. It says right here on Blue's website that the Yeti is supposed to be really easy to set up. So I filmed myself setting up the Yeti to see just how easy it really was and how much time it actually takes. First, I had to take it out of the box, which was actually quite difficult. I don't know if it was me or the box, but I just kept breaking things. I think I made this far more difficult than it was supposed to be. Finally, I unveiled the USB cable, the user's manual, and at last, the microphone. Next, I had to set it up. To do that, I decided to use the user's manual. First, it told me to plug it in. Simple enough. Next, I hopped over to the control panel and then to the sound menu. I then had to edit the settings on the Yeti. Next, I had to edit the playback settings, which I believe are used for the headphone port at the bottom of the microphone. I then tested the said headphone output. I lauded myself by raising the volume, which created too much feedback and created a very annoying. The headphone port was obviously working, so at this point I should have been able to test out my microphone, even though my ears were still rather numb from that. Test, test, test. This is a test, test, test. Of the microphone. Test, test, test. This is a test. And finally, to hear the fruits of my labor, I played it back. But wait, by gum, I had a problem. The audio didn't seem to be able to find a way into my speakers. My poor speakers. The manual had nothing to say about the matter, so it was a good thing I know a thing or two about computers. Thing 1, I went back to the sound menu. Thing 2, I moved over the playback tab and disabled the Yeti. Which means now I'm completely clueless in all operations related to computers, because I used up all my things. But at least now it was ready. I darted back to Sony Vegas, pressed play, and... Test, test, test. This is a test, test, test. Of the microphone. Test, test, test. This is a test. So there you have it. It took me a little more than 7 minutes to set up. Now everyone was listening to my first impressions of the Yeti. Unless they just skip this part of the video. Anyways, I found the Yeti incredibly easy to use and incredibly useful. Actually, I'm using the Yeti right now to record the audio for this very video segment. The sound quality is very, very impressive. It's incredible at getting rid of the background harmonics of my room. And it really looks like the folks at Blue really thought through every single feature of the microphone. They have a feature for virtually any use I could ever use this microphone for. So in conclusion, I think that this microphone is just plain awesome. Thank you for watching. Exits are on the left and right. Don't forget to take all personal items with you as you leave. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Check out the response video where I respond to your comments, and the main video where I give a complete review of the Blue Yeti.